All right. I can't really fit very well. This thing is. Yeah, I guess I can. Look, vertical video. The way things should be. All right, I got about 5 minutes left. 5 minutes left. I am still in the parking garage, which is probably evident by cars. And I'm about to head downstairs, and then we'll pick up. First, I have to put on a mask for the next 10 hours. It seems like. Oh well, all right. No bigger problems than my own, but yeah. So we were in the parking garage. Oh wow, the sign across said 16 a few minutes ago, and now it says full. But I haven't really seen any other cars come around. I don't know how did we go from 16 to full when there's been no, maybe 1 or 2 cars have come by. I kind of wonder how those things work. I imagine the ticket thing at the bottom can tell you how many people are in the parking garage at one time. But as far as the different sections, and they don't have sensors on every single parking space. So my guess is there are sensors on sections, and they just kind of sense when someone goes into a section and when someone comes out of a section, and then that's the way. I can look it up. I don't know everything. Not right away. What is this? Oh, glasses. Yeah. I was going through the car. Oh, and I should mention the reason at the bottom I had to stop the video earlier. I couldn't go on forever. I know. What did they do? Oh, it was security. It was saying we need stop. We need to see either the Park SFO app or your boarding pass for security. It was security. I thought that's new. That's never happened before. And it's is it a special weekend? No, I don't think so. What? March 5th? Yeah, it's just a regular old weekend. And so maybe they're implementing that. But then I thought, I don't have the parking app, but I do have my ticket on my phone at least. So I showed that. It's okay. Well, I was so are cars being broken into? And he didn't say anything. But I'm like, are cars I didn't ask, but I'm thinking, why? I mean, it's not a bad thing. I mean, I think it's fine. I'm cool with that. Yeah. What are you doing here if you don't have a flight? I mean, this is Park SFO. And it's you probably wouldn't park here for work, because then you still have to take a shuttle somewhere, and the only place the shuttle goes is the airport. And yeah, it just doesn't make sense to. But I'm all cool. I'm for it. You know what? More security, fine by me. I've never had a problem. I've never even heard of a problem here. I don't know if they have. I just always look for cameras. I don't know. I think with security cameras, it's almost a good thing to have the cameras out, so people that can be reassured that there are cameras, and people that are criminals can think, oh, I don't want to do crimes here. There are cameras. They can go somewhere else, because if you don't know there's a camera, then you might still do the crime. So one way to think about it. I was going through my, when I was doing all that thing with the parking, my parking pass. I was, what was I doing? I was looking for the bridge toll, and I thought, what else do I have in here? I kind of have my collection of cards. So what do we got? We got Peet's Coffee. I love coffee, and I just never go out. That was a question. They had a game night earlier, I guess last night. And then one of the questions, how many people do Starbucks? It was a poll. How many people do Starbucks? And I was like, was it 1% or whatever? And because everyone guessed way too high. I think I guessed way too high. And the thing is, it would think, 1%, and people are like, wow, that's low. But if you think about it, you got a city of 50,000 people, and if 10% went to Starbucks every day, that would be 5,000 people at Starbucks. Imagine that line. And even if you had 1% of the people going to Starbucks, that's 500 people before work. And maybe you have, I don't know, 5. Let's say you have, if it's on 50,000, probably doesn't have 5 Starbucks. I don't know, these days it could. But let's say you had 5 Starbucks. So now you have 5 Starbucks and 500 people going, because your town is 50,000. And that's just your town. I mean, the other towns. That would be 100 people before work trying to get, and let's just say, the thing is, it could be spread out, but 100 for each Starbucks. Let's just say you had, I don't know, 2 Starbucks locations for a town of 50,000. You probably have more, but I'm trying to think of like our town. Do we have more? I know it definitely at least have 2. Actually, I can only think of 1, but let's just say 2. That would be 2,500. No, we decided it was 500, so that would be 250 people for. Yeah, even if you spread that out, that'd be a lot of people. So it makes sense. Anyway, I don't know why I'm talking about that. Man, what time is it? Hey Siri, what time is it? Maybe I can't get that right now. I don't have another clock unless I turn on the car. I'm just making sure I do got to get to the airport pretty quickly now. So let's go ahead and switch the dial. 5:16. I got about 10 minutes, I guess. 10 minutes. And then I really got to go. 5 more minutes. That's it. That was a light airplane. Okay. So yeah, Peet's Coffee, I think it stays in my car forever because I don't know if there probably is an app, but I haven't put it on my app. Haven't downloaded the app. I don't even know how much is on it. And there is one fairly close to home, but if I need coffee, I make coffee at home. So Peet's Coffee, we'll keep it. Don't really need it, but we'll keep it. And another Peet's Coffee. Although this time I wrote 5, and you can see how long it's been in my car because it's warped. $5 at Peet's Coffee. It's like, if you're out there, you're thinking birthday gift. I don't want birthday. I don't want any gifts. I always say I got what I need. It's like I can't. Christmas is hard because I can't tell, but I don't need or want anything like in a way that cards. I could use a wife, but that's a different story. All right, Peet's Coffee. Yeah, is that possessive? Yeah, it is. But I guess it is on the back. Okay, hey, Peet's Coffee. I'll keep it. But the reason it's been in my car so long, it never gets used. You know what? 1, 2, 3 See's candy, although one of them is probably pretty low. And this one I like. I don't have cards for booze. Do they even have cards for booze? I don't have cards for booze. But anyway, these are just cards that are in my car over time. And there's 3 in it. Now, don't get me wrong. I love See's candy. I love getting the cards. It's just with the pandemic and stuff, I haven't been able to use them because the mall was like, I don't know, it was closed for a while. Oh, yeah. Gifts for Christmas. Yeah, you know what? Good wine, good spirits. Yeah, those are great gifts. Those always work. I could always use more of that. Because that is expensive. Actually, I think I've talked about it before, but Bogle wine is just... Is it God's? I hear something. Anyway. Yeah, oh, wow. I was going to check on time. Yeah, I got time. Bogle wine is a godsend. It's just like you get all the varieties, Merlot, Cab, Pinot. You get all these varieties, and it's just so cheap, and it's like, it really works. It's a good balance. Not too cheap, because I buy $3 wine. It's not like I haven't bought that, even though $2 Chuck was a big thing for a while. I don't know if it's still sold, but I should try it. I mean, if I can get a $2 wine that's decent, I would buy that any day of the week. But normally, I think you got to at least spend 10. But yeah, Bogle, I've been buying that left and right. But yeah, it adds up. If you went through half a bottle a night, I should say, not day, but night, $9. That's $4.50 a day. That adds up. But I don't know. Anyway, what I was talking about was, See's candy. I got 3. I've told the story about the Valentine's Day where I, for the Super Bowl, I made a bet with the girl I was dating at the time, and I was like taking all bets. And so the Super Bowl, I bet on the Patriots when they played the Eagles, and I think I bet her my See's candy card. Yeah, for the Super Bowl, I bet her my See's candy card. That was like my wage. I don't know what she would have given me. But I lost, obviously, because I bet on the Patriots. And I was glad. I was glad the Eagles won. I was really glad the Eagles won. I mean, the Patriots had enough wins. But it wasn't like the Super Bowl that was spoiled for me because I was doing a show. And somebody said, hey, texted me, said, you owe me, like, I don't know, a T-shirt or something like that. I'm like, I haven't watched the game yet because I was performing Wizard of Oz, and now you just ruined the Super Bowl. I'll never forget that story. Oh, man. Yeah, I remember that. I was like, and it's like I meant to not check my phone at all, which that's on me. I shouldn't have been checking. Oh yeah, that's true. I owe a bet. You want to see his candy card? I shouldn't have been checking my phone, but like after the show, and it was like strike night. I think it was closing Sunday. I was like, I checked my phone, like, oh man, it was just like, you owe me. It's over. What was that? Oh, that was Giants. That was actually Patriots Giants. It was like, that was just the weirdest. It was like, yeah, the Giants. Patriots had the best season ever, and it was like they blew it in the Super Bowl. But yeah, credit to Eli Manning. Once in a while, he won a big game, and if he gets in the Hall of Fame, because I guess he probably will, but it's like, you won 2. But when you won 2, it was the biggest game on earth. So, I don't know. That's tough. Anyway, yeah. So the See's candy, yeah, I bet the girl I was dating, and yeah, after the game, she collected the card. I do not welch on my bets. So I was like, oh, that was a gift from my family. My parents gave me that card. I was like, so sad to lose that card, but it was a bet. Anyway, she took it. And then on Valentine's Day, what did I give her? Like an avocado, because she liked it. This is to show how much I cared. I hate avocados. I gave her an avocado and some other things, but that was like, I remember that being one of the gifts. Like, as much as I hate this food, please don't ever eat it around me. I give you that. And she gave me my See's candy card back. But, oh, that's neat. I haven't talked to her in a long time. Like, talked to her live. It's been years, man. But, yeah. Anyway, so I have 3 that have stacked up because I haven't gotten there. But you can do these online, and I think even use the card online. But they don't sell the cherry cordials or whatever online. That's like my favorite thing. I don't know. It's just stupid that they won't sell those online. It's like, why don't you have those online? Maybe it's like a shipping thing problem. I don't know. Anyway, all right. Oh, man, we've been chatting for like ever. I got to get to the airport. What else we got? Regal Cinema, which I think are cool. What is this? Regal, man, 2 Regals. I like 3 Regals. I like these. I still think there's a See's in New York City. Well, yeah, I would guess there would be. I don't know. All right, you know what? Let's take a card. New York City. I don't know if they all say 25, but they all have 25? I don't know. I'll take it. Why not? There's also in the airport, too. I'm going to take 1, get lucky. Maybe it has it in the airport or wherever. Maybe I'll get my cherry cordials. Yeah, Regal. I think there's still a place for movies in the theater. I don't go much. With even before the pandemic, I didn't go much. That was like a date night type thing. So once in a while, yeah, I mean, if it's a date and you need a thing to do, that's good. Or there are a few movies that you like want to see them in the theater. Even the Batman. Oh, man, so many Batmans. That would be kind of cool to see in the theater. I probably won't, but that would be kind of cool to see in the theater. So I'll keep these. Just a cool gifts, but I got 3 stacked up. No, these are doubles. How many do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4. Whatever this has. I don't know. I got enough movie theater tickets, I guess. And then a lot of like gift cards don't expire. Yeah, you can keep them unless the place goes out of business. Then yeah, all bets are off. But all right, man, I'm kind of curious how much time I have left. I don't like to get to this airport too early because I get bored. Now my 5:24. You should get there an hour early. Oh man, I should go. Okay, wait, is that accurate? It doesn't matter. All right. Man, I hate to sign off. I finally have actual viewers right now, but what can you do? Oh, what is this card? Oh, this is my business card, which, who uses business cards these days? I haven't used a business card in a year. But the funny thing is, it has a message, which is backwards on that. Back in 5 minutes, in case I keep this card because so one time I was like parking a spot and it was like somebody else's spot. I thought, maybe it's reserved, so I took my business card. I wrote back in 5 minutes and put it on my car just in case they come up and say, who parked in my, like, hey, I'm coming right back. And I have another card that has the same idea, but ideal, whatever. I can't find it. And it has gas. It just has the word gas on it. And it's basically, I just put it when I'm out of gas, I arrive somewhere. Or if it's the night before and I want to get gas and I'm going to work or something like that, when I did drive to work, I put it on my dashboard. It just reminds me, get gas. It just says gas. So I'm like, get gas before you do anything else. You're not going to make it to work. Get gas. And yeah, I used that for my last trip to when I was at Oakland Airport. I barely made it to the airport. I probably had 30 miles, but I made it to the airport, and I realized I don't want to get gas now. I'll get it after. Kind of wish I had, because when you're off, come home from a trip, think, I don't want to get gas now, but then okay, all right, man, I get to the airport. All right, and Macy's card, which we could probably use online. All right, and yeah, I said that's it. Heading on a flight. Maybe I'll live stream from the airport. I don't know. It depends. All right. Peace out.